I wasted so much time and resources as a free-to-play player, but once I figured out what I was doing wrong, everything changed. Be sure to watch till the end, because this could literally save you months. Let's start with the most important and most overlooked thing. Be active. This might sound obvious, but if you're not active, you won't make progress. You need to play regularly to complete quests, finish the Brawl Pass, take on challenges and community events, participate in the Mega Pig, complete the Pro Pass, farm records, collect daily star drops and login rewards, and keep advancing on the trophy road. Phew, that should be all of them. Quests help you complete the Brawl Pass, which is your #1 source of gems, bling, coins, and credits. Challenges and community events offer exclusive rewards, including occasional skins. The Mega Pig might not seem like much at first, especially if your team doesn't complete all their tickets, but those star drops really add up over time. If you're short on time, at least make sure to log in daily to grab your rewards. Try to play a few games to get your daily star drops and participate in smaller events like Hypercharge Unleashed, challenges, and complete some quests. Re-roll the ones that are too difficult or time-consuming. Some sources of resources matter more than others, so prioritize the ones that give you the most value and progression. Join a good club. This one doesn't get talked about enough, but having a good active club makes a big difference. If you don't already have a team, joining a club can help you find one. Your club mates can assist with completing challenges, climbing ranks, and finishing quests faster. Plus, who knows, you might make a new friend. Now let's talk about club events, including Mega Pig. These are extremely valuable for free-to-play players, whether it's Mega Pig or future club-based events. They offer solid resources and sometimes even skins. Just keep in mind, your club needs to be active. If your current club isn't using their tickets or contributing regularly, I highly recommend finding a more engaged one so you don't miss out on these rewards. Maximizing resources. This is where most players get it wrong, so I'm going to teach you how to get the most value out of your resources. Let's start with gems. Remember, you get 10 free gems every month from the Brawl Stars Supercell store, so don't forget to claim those. But how should you spend your gems wisely? If you're aiming to max out your account, the best use used to be buying hypercharge offers. But now that most of them are already out, I don't think there's many offers like this left. So what now? Unless a solid hypercharge offer pops up, you're better off saving your gems or using them on discounted skins you really like. If you really want a mythic or legendary skin, that's your choice, but keep in mind gems take a long time to save up. For epic and below, I highly recommend using blings instead. Next up, credits. Credits are the most common resources you'll get after bling, but no matter how many you earn, they always feel like they're not enough. When unlocking a new brawler, you're usually given a few options. Don't just pick at random. If you care about ranked or the meta, check what's strong in the current meta. If you're more casual, you can just go for the brawlers you enjoy the most. Now let's talk about coins and power points. There's always debate about which one's more scarce, but honestly, Brawl Stars doesn't give us enough of either. These two are used for upgrading your brawlers. Again, if you want to climb in ranked, invest in meta brawlers. If you're playing for fun, upgrade your favorites. If you're a newer player or just someone who can't spend much on the game, I highly recommend unlocking and maxing out the most versatile evergreen brawlers. These are the ones that stay strong through multiple meta shifts and give you the most long-term value. I've actually made a video recently going over the best meta-proof brawlers to invest in, and I've got another one coming soon, so make sure to check those out. Upgrading brawlers. I highly recommend fully maxing out your brawlers, especially the ones with hypercharges unlocked and those that are strong in the current meta. One of the biggest mistakes I used to make and still see all the time is spending resources right before a big balance patch drops. Instead, wait for the patch, see how the meta shifts, and then decide who to upgrade. Avoid wasting resources into brawlers that are clearly overpowered and are almost guaranteed to get nerfed. Like what happened with Ali. Another huge mistake, spreading your resources across multiple brawlers. I used to upgrade way too many brawlers halfway, get them to max tier, and then leave them there. Focus on 1 or 2 brawlers at a time and max them out completely. But why upgrade them to power 11 and not just power 10? There are 2 big reasons. Number 1, hypercharges are incredibly important right now. Number 2, in ranked, You can only use Power 11 brawlers. Also, don't forget to buy the Star Power gadget and gears. Don't underestimate gears, they can change some brawler interactions. One final tip, before you start upgrading a brawler, make sure you have enough resources to go all the way to Power 11. There's nothing worse than getting stuck at Power 9 or 10 and having an unfinished brawler that's not viable in ranked. The best deal. Look, I know most of us are trying to stay free to play, but maybe it's your birthday, Christmas, or you've got a bit of extra cash and want to spend it on this totally not pay-to-win game. You're just thinking of spending a little. So what's actually worth it? Honestly, the Brawl Pass is the best thing you can buy. It gives you a ton of value, gems, bling, coins, credits, even a skin, and it's all stuff you'd want anyway if you're trying to progress. Nothing else in the shop really competes with it. And here's something that you shouldn't forget. Sometimes Supercell puts the Brawl Pass on sale for half price. From what I've seen and heard, it seems completely random. Some players get it, others don't. That said, if you go a long time without buying the pass, like 6+ months, there's a good chance the discount will eventually show up, but nothing's guaranteed. One last thing, I've noticed that over 99% of you aren't subscribed yet, and we're getting really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. If you found this video helpful or even just entertaining, consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me out and means a lot.